What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Waiting for Maruka to come on. She should be here in a minute. She's charging her phone a little bit, but I put this down to start at this time, so I wanted to start at this time. Let me get to these comments real quick. I'm not gonna do the back and forth between you guys, just so we can kind of get up to where we can converse. A ver. Johnny Chingas, ¿qué hubo, alegría? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Michelle Paleo, we're eating tamales and flautas in celebration of cricket and Giovanni's recovery. We're at Popo's Mexican food with the family. Saludos a todos. Órale. Appreciate that. Man, Popo's. LM Ryan, respetos cricket, Giovanni and the Chronicles family. I wasn't going to miss this live tonight. Órale. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, LM Ryan? Been working a lot, huh, homie? Yeah, see. That's what the life's all about now. Jelly Bell said, Hola, fam. LM Ryan, glad to know you're getting better, brother, and sorry to hear about the ear infection, Jovan. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm still in the hospital, but hopefully someday. I thought they were gonna let me out today, but no go. So this is sometime this week. Vamos a ver. Tom said I'm cooking up some carne asada for Thai. I watched that. That looks like me, huh, fool? What's up, Chele from LA? Hola, Chele fan. Just waking up. But let's go. Said awesome person. Carne asada tacos is the bomb. Said LA. Tom said, hello, I will shoot some video of my carne and post it. Don't drool. This white boy got skills. I watched it. I checked it out. Yeah, I'm at the checkout that I'm gonna have to check out that video, said LM Ryan. Chele. Michelle P, I gotta tell you, and Tony got as good as long as I'm not dreaming. God provides some funds for us to move. Orale. Chele said, y'all making me hungry. Praise God, Bubba. My prayers go out to you. Yeah, Bubba, man. He's going through it, man. Hopefully you get better, homeboy. I know it's a little struggle ahorita, pero hopefully you start feeling better and getting better, and then just deal with what you got to deal with, you know. Chele said, Tom, that looks good, and cricket on the tortilla. That's awesome, Chele said Michelle. Chele, it is amazing, said Tom. Agreed. Said Chele, okay, Tom, getting down funny. It almost looked like cricket too on the packet. It is him, man. Even the elote, said Tom. Córtatela. Laugh my ass off, Tom. Ya sabes, said LM. Not right now. That beard be almost covering his. I know, man. Look at this shit. I gotta, God, I gotta shave this shit. Chella said, LOL, he definitely showing his age, and then I had to flip you guys off for that. But LOL. Got that garden built, Chella said LM Ryan. Yay, yay. Did you take pics, said Chella? Cubile AP Johnny Chingas. Awesome person and Johnny Chingas. Chella Bell said, where's Sergio? What's good, everyone in the chat? Happy Monday, said La Tusa 520. LM Ram said, no, I forgot Dispensa. Hey, LM said, Chella, what's good? La Tusa said, LM, nothing but work. Gotta make these ends, you know. Yup, that's live, homie. That's what we gotta do. I'm so glad I'm on salary. Yes, sitting in this fucking hospital like this all this time. I'd be fucked up if I couldn't pay none of my bills. Oh man, I'd be sick right now. But yeah. Simone, it's my day off. Just finished my 72 hours at LM Rhyme. Orale LM said La Tusa. Wake up, cricket. I'm up, fool. LOL. Let me see where are we at? This shit jumped real quick. Wake up, LOL. I'll be heading over there in a few days to get some blackberries. I'll take some pics at LM Rhyme. Laugh my fucking ass off, said LM Rhyme. LM, ¿qué onda, carnal? Said Johnny Chingas. Hola, Chile, ¿cómo estás? Said Johnny Chingas. EJG in the house. He put, what up, y'all? What's up, homeboy? Man, I know it's kind of late for you, huh, brother? Spencer. Paid all my bills, child support, living the dream, said LM. M Star Mina said, hey, I hope you are doing better each day. I think I am, man. I think I am. It's little at a time, man. They were supposed to let me out today, but they're trying to figure out this antibiotic stuff for when I go. You know, they were talking about putting that PIC line in, kind of like a real long como se llama, IV, right? So that it can't get pulled out. So it goes in the brazo, somewhere in the arm, and then they take it all the way, and it says it goes like to like right on the entrance of the heart or something like that. That way I could administer my own antibiotics. But now they're thinking maybe they can give me oral antibiotics instead. I could just take pills. So I'm trying to figure all that out before they let me go because they're saying that I need them if I could die if I don't have that shit. So I gotta do 8 weeks of the antibiotics. So El Profe Loco, gente sounding better, Grillo. Thank you, homeboy. I feel better. Chele said, hola, EJG. What's up, bro? How you doing? Said 480 C Town. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Hola, Johnny Jingas. Bueno, said Chele. Geronimo's in the house. Must be a stubborn infection, hermano. Cricket, get well. Yeah, bro. 8 weeks. 8 weeks. And they're saying that so the problem is I don't have insurance, Holmes. And they were saying that these bags are the antibiotic drip are real expensive. So they're trying to figure it out. And the doctor was like, listen, um, my job isn't to make money for the hospital, it's to save lives. And I'm not going to release you until I know that um, we can do it, the right way without, because, without these antibiotics, you will die. The shit needs to get, the infection needs to get knocked the fuck out. So now they changed it to oral antibiotics, pills, so that I could at least afford it. You know what I mean? And so yeah, we'll see. I think another day or two. That they still got me dripping right now with the antibiotic through the IV, and I think they're trying to do that as long as possible before they release me. They were saying the case managers kind of, they're going back and forth because the case manager's job is to make sure they get paid. And but the doctor said, listen, at the end of the day, um, you're my responsibility, and my job is to keep you alive. And so if I have to hold you here to do that, that's what I'm gonna do. And so yeah, the doctor's pretty feeding, man. They're trying to do what they can to make sure I make it through this shit. So it's cool. Let me see where we at right here. What's news at 480C? Nothing, brother. Same old shit. Just laying here. Hola, Geronimo. Chelebel. Hola, hermano, said Geronimo. What kind of deodorants you guys getting? The deodorants that she got, that we got pictures in the community page, bro. She was doing, damn, I wish she was in here, man. She's bullshitting. I wanna look. I think it was Secret for the Rucas and Old Spice for the Vatos. I'm pretty sure that's what they were, but don't quote me. Check out the community page. We've actually posted pictures of the deodorants that we've been buying and that people have been donating. Um, we actually gotten a few more. Geronimo donated, Tom donated. There's some names that I'm not sure if they want us to put it out there. Stella, there was a Stella. There's a few other people. We're gonna get a little list together and just to thank everybody for doing this, and obviously we're gonna post the pictures as we're doing it. Um, but yeah, that's where we're at with that. The brand, yeah. So the brand is that I'm pretty sure it's Secret and Old Spice. If anyone knows different, let me know. Chell, if you remember or anybody, I know I put it on the community page, like pictures of them, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was, bro. I don't want to go look right now because I might I don't want to like hang this shit up or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that that's what the Halle was. Damn, bro. Hope all is well. RJ Scum. Yeah, I'm getting better, bro. Gracias. Appreciate that, brother. Hola, Chele said EJG. LM Rhyme said nothing beats being free, brother. Helping the community, taking new meds to reduce my seizures before I have brain surgery. Doctors told me I have to be awake for the surgery. Damn, serio? Man, well, my thoughts are with you, homeboy. So hopefully everything, keep us posted, brother. Keep us posted. Those in the chat that do the, everything. Keep them in this prayer, keep them in the thoughts, all that stuff on, and just keep us posted. As ya sabes, we're all here for you, You need anything, brother, let me know. And if I can accomplish it, if I can do it, I got you, brother. That's my palabra. Rene Hernandez, what's up, homeboy? Hope you get well soon. Yeah, I'm getting better, man. I'm getting better. Been dealing with this shit for a minute. 9 days in the fucking hospital already. This shit's crazy. But I'm hoping that these antibiotics is gonna knock this shit out the box and I'll be cool. Tom said, "Well, what kind of hospital is this? They're gonna give you oral." Este vato. LM Rhymes in the Cubole, Geronimo. Chela said, "That's awesome, doctor. Most don't care. They're about the hospital." Yeah, I know. LM said oral, laughing. LM Rhyme. Acá bien calladito y trabajando, said Geronimo. Yes, sí. For he said, "Damn fool, you've been laying in bed for like a month now. Must be killing you. But are you used to it laying down in bed, or you feel like walking around?" So this morning I got up and I showered and shit, and I got to take the IV stand with me, but I was able to do it. You know what I mean? Standing there by myself, and I mean, it's a little painful. It ain't bad, but you know, I get through. You know, it's tolerable now, so it's firme. Um, but yeah, I was telling Jovan earlier, man, it's kind of it shit reminds me of being in the damn oil. You know what I mean? This shit reminds me of being in the hole, man, and just laying up in the bed, you know, getting up in the mornings, doing it. It just, man, I was telling her, fuck. She's like, stay in there as long as you can. I was like, man, you don't understand. I'm trying. I did 20 years of the motherfucking joint. This feels like the same shit. But nah, I know it's for my good. So I'm here. Uh, it's secret no spice deodorant. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, Jelly. 480 said, yeah, it is Old Spice. All right. Tom, you'd be the one to say that. The oral. Yepa. Blind me, lone me, Mongello. What the fuck is that? Hold on, let me try that again. Blind blind melon, lemon jello. Órale. Órale, pues. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Gracias, brother. Said Ellen Simon, ya sabes. Homeboy just hollered at base too. And I seen that. Ese, you got the name now, huh? I seen that EJG just donated $50 to the thing, man. That's cool. Thank you, brother. You seen that name finally, huh? I've been trying to keep that on the hush hush until everything get ready, you know what I mean? But how'd you find that? What was that too? Where do I got that at? Oh, PayPal, Simon. Okay. That's funny you found that. Yeah, that's the name right there, brother. What's good, Carnal? It's been a while. You okay, brother? Hope you get well soon, Carnal from RL. Simon, I'm doing a little better. I'm doing a lot better actually. Yeah, I was able to get up on my own today, walk. I mean, I put a little bit of I used my IV stand kind of like a crutch, um, just to make sure to keep me up because there's still some pain and shit. You know what I mean? But it's not as bad. I'm able to do it. So it's cool. 480 said I have like 5 new Gillette deodorants that I don't use that won't work with it. It's better than Old Spice. You know what, homie? Anything, bro. I would say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we were trying to keep them all kind of the same because you just don't want to have some of these kids get uh ABC deodorant from the dollar store, and then other people with some. But Gillette is a good brand, man. You know what I mean? We just how it is with kids, man. They get embarrassed easy. We don't want to give them something that they're gonna feel weird about, even though come on, they're in a position. They're not really in a position to be like, but we want to do the best we can. You know what I'm saying? So, and we know the way kids feel and are. So, we don't want to be culones either and say shit like beggars can't be choosers type shit. You know what I mean? It ain't really about that. It's just for them, man. It's about them. It's about them, making them feel as normal in the situation that they're in as can be. You know what I mean? And avoiding any issues that may arise because they don't have it, you know. That's kind of my main thing with it, like, because I know if I was in that position and I didn't have hygiene, I'm gonna go jack it. And if I get caught, then it all starts there, you know. So that's kind of why on this highlight right here, I'm all for it. Uh, it's a little different than the normal thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, well, I guess it's not. We do what we can for the kids. We want kids to feel good. We want kids to have good experiences and memories and stuff, because all of that stuff, I think, it has an effect. It really does, moving forward in life. Kids, you know, little things mean something, and I could say that because I remember things, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, but I remember some of the little stuff. I had a tia, man, that was real cool. And Christmas time, she would put these little bowls of like M&Ms and shit, right? And I always remembered that because I was my family wasn't really that tight, but she was, and so um, it's just the little things like that motherfuckers remember, and kids, it ingrains in kids, and it can have a deterrent, an actual effect on them where they feel supported. You know what I mean? So that's all we're trying to do, man. Let me see. I have yeah, my prayers for you, bro. Thank you, RL. Appreciate that, homeboy. Ya sabes. 480 ask Jovan. Yeah. Going to donate next week, brother, said LM Ryan. Orale, well, hey, when you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. It's just, we do what we do, what we can when we can. You know what I mean? So, ain't nobody got to feel obligated. We're just doing what we can, and there'll always be another chance. But appreciate it, brother. Scarecrow the Smoker liking turtles again. 480 said, damn, I was just thinking that it's like being in the level 5 out of the hole, but at least you can have a program. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this shit right here. Man, where the fuck is Jovan at? What's going on here? Crazy girl. Give me a second. I want to send her this again because, hold on real quick, everybody. All right, Dispensa. I don't know what it looked like to you guys when I did that, but I just wanted to go send her the link again and let her come on. Man, but so how's everybody else? Everybody doing, man, out there? Everybody good? We got 22 people in the chat. Uh, Hopefully everybody's doing well. You know, um, if anybody, there's any ideas that anybody has moving forward, I think we're real close to getting this nonprofit up and rolling. And I really think that once it is, when we start approaching these bigger companies and putting in for these grants for the cities and stuff, we're gonna have a lot, hopefully, some pretty good resources. So if anybody has any ideas of what we can do with that moving forward, I mean, I have obviously, um, big things in mind, like where I would like to get a facility, for these kids, and do things where they can, kind of learn stuff, have people come, and we've talked about it before, different trade stuff that can just, not necessarily give them certificates, but just teach them so that they feel an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? I always remember, and it's way late in my life, obviously, but um, my last 5 years in the joint, I was out of the hole. I was programming. I was in the yarda, and I was a maintenance vato, and I learned electrical, plumbing, all kinds of stuff. Building maintenance type shit. And that shit, man, it felt so, man, it just felt good, man. It was like an accomplishment. Like I was like, damn, man, like I know how to fuck with this shit, and I ain't never done no shit like that before. And now being out on the calles, I've been able to put that to use out here. You know what I mean? But at the time, so that's what I think. Like with these kids, man, if you teach them little stuff where obviously we can't certify them at the time. Maybe later we can. Maybe we can get some programs going like that. But in the meantime, You get people to come in on a vato that changed his life and wants to come in and donate some of his time, and maybe now he's an electrician and he can kind of show these um kind of show these kids, a little bit about electricity, how to change an outlet, just little stuff, you know what I mean? Where they'll be like, damn, man, I like this. I like to pursue this or something. You know what I mean? Just an accomplishment, stuff like that. And then we thought about, some of the lowrider community coming in with the ramflas and showing them, some of the mechanics showing them how you would work on these cars, just stuff like that. Having like a boxing ring and boxing coach, and have some of these kids, learning some of that, just all kinds of different things in this place that I have in mind. But until then, with these resources that are coming in, if anybody has any ideas that you think would be good in order to reach out to some of these at-risk youth. My main goal, obviously, is keeping kids away from prison gangs, from looking up to them fucking idiots. From staying away from all those buzzwords that everybody tries to use about these vatos, like legends and fucking elites, y all that pendejada. Um, just telling the truth of what prison is, and leaving out all that fucking bullshit, where everybody tries to pretend like, you know, they're so hard and it was such an easy thing to do. So, moving forward, just if anybody got any ideas, throw them out there. Let's do that shit, Holmes. Uh, man, where are we at? Damn, I was just, mantén tu ánimo alto. Geronimo said, LM Simon. Kiki G's in the house. He put, what's cracking, fool? What's up, homeboy? Timo said, ¿qué onda? What's going on, brother, man? What's up, homeboy? How you doing, Timo? LM Rhyme. Amen, hermano, said Geronimo. First off, you got to get better, vato. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better, but it don't, this don't stop shit. I'm still, I'm going to do what I do and I'm going to say what I say, because that's what it's all about, moving forward. I've talked about it before. I want to get this nonprofit going to the point where I'm not a necessity. You know what I'm saying? If I end up getting whacked or I die for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I don't want none of this to end with that. You know what I mean? I want this nonprofit to continue. I want it to, I want this to be something that is forever, man. Reaching out to these kids and helping them, and I don't. That's why I don't want to make myself any type of figurehead or any of the other shit. I'm just putting it together because I can, and I'm gonna make it so that I'm not, I'm not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, the chances of me being around, uh, long term is probably not very high. So it is what it is. First thought, 480 said, why is it when you are in the hole, did 90 days and went back to the main line? How fools call it, but I felt like an 80-year-old man after being whole. It looked like a week to recover. Bones hurt. Shit, bro, I did 9 years in the hole, brother. Fuck if I don't know. I don't know that. Yeah, they would hurt though if you just laid around and shit. G thoughts, what the hell? I paid almost 3,000. My hospital didn't give me no oral. Pendejo. What's up, G thoughts? How you doing, brother? Hey, what happened to the dumb dumb hairdo, fool? Tom said, at least they didn't give you anal, G thoughts. Always a bright side, vato. You fool are crazy. LM Ryan said, I'm really good at 2D, 3D drafting, electrical structure engineering. Well, that's feeling. Hold on real quick, guys. Okay, she's gonna be coming. I don't know if you guys heard all that, but Tom, joining a gang is like sex. 1 minute, everyone's sucking your dick. Before you know it, they fucking you in your ass. We had to put that on a shirt, fool. Ah, that's funny. Here she comes. Here she comes. There she is. What's up, my baby girl?
Hey, sorry. What's going on, everybody? Oh, am I really late?
You're a little low, baby.
I said, am I really late?
25 minutes I've been right here chopping it up.
Oh my God. Well, you can talk, so they're good.
There you go.
What's going on? What's everybody up to tonight?
Tom said joining the gang is like sex. 1 minute everyone's sucking your dick, before you know it, they fucking you in your ass.
Oh my, wow.
Ah, LM Ryan said there's always a bright side. I said. Chita said, like I said, if you get whacked, you'll become El Santo Cricket and people will forever forever
Oh,
pray to you.
what did I come into? Jeez.
Uh, I was just talking about the nonprofit and how I don't want to make it so that I'm necessary. I want this thing to continue even after, we're gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. We
Uh,
had some good news with Heart Life Tony and Michelle.
and they're on here right now too. They're eating tamales at Popos.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hmm.
Which Popo is the one on Thomas?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Okay.
What's the good
Did
news
they
though?
tell you guys the good news or no?
No, they didn't say anything. I don't think so.
Okay, well, we got some more donations.
Hmm.
Um, you know more than me, babe.
Yeah, so
So,
the ones I can name off the top of my head, we're gonna have to get this list together. But we've already mentioned quite a few of them, but the latest ones, Tom, EJG just threw some, Geronimo did some, Stella Tobias did some. Um, I gotta look, man. Um, Chinga su madre, if I go, will it fuck it up? We'll get the list together.
we're gonna get the list together of everybody who donated, and if you can't, we understand. It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next time, I am gonna get a really pretty card and put from the Chronicles family YouTube, and then maybe if that organization wants to look us up, they can. Hopefully, they'll see it's all positive, and then it's from all of us. I'm gonna put everybody's name in there who donated, and I'm also gonna put Michelle and Tony's church because their church was able to raise, I think they said $200
Hmm.
in gift cards. I think they're going to use it towards gift cards.
Yeah.
And Tony and Michelle ordered some things on their own also for these teens.
Right.
So
Right.
we have $350 worth of sorry, I have the hiccups, of gift cards right now. And then we're probably going to, be almost at like 60 or 70 deodorants, if hopefully.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So right now, while we were on, EJG threw $50.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Tom
I
threw
have
six.
a feeling that we're going to get to 100 deodorants and toothpaste and toothbrushes all mixed in there.
Yeah.
Um, I want to say thank you to Bubba's wife. She's holding some boxes for me so that we can fill them up. And some more good news. Michelle, and I'm pretty sure Tony's going to go also. If not, just Michelle, then she's going to go with me to deliver these things
Yeah.
to the group home. So
Yep. Yep.
it's looking really good, you guys. Um, I've still been a little bit out. My ear is still jacked up, my head. So I haven't been able to go to the store and get these things. I am going to as soon as I start feeling better. Today, I kind of was just being a lazy little bum on my day off, and I really just laid in bed all day and um, got
Me
my
too.
antibiotics. Did you? I got
Yeah.
my antibiotics and just, trying to get better because then I've got to get back to work and I don't want to be tired and hurting over there. So, for sure, this week we'll have pictures of everything. And I want to thank everybody who's donated so far. And, you know, oh, what's that? Is that your
I
arm?
was I was trying to use my light to make sure I wasn't fucking up the IV. My
Oh,
bad.
but
Um.
it's looking really good, you guys. It's looking really good. These teens, for sure, you know what I mean? They might not know us by name, but they're gonna know that somebody somewhere out there donated. Somebody was out there thinking of them. So
Simon.
It's great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. All right, let me get these things real quick. Timo said, "What's the word, Mockingbird? They still draining stuff from your back, or what?" Yeah, they still are, bro. Well, they still got the drain in there. They came and emptied it a little bit ago. It's not as much coming out, but it's still in there. Simon. DCG, Cubo Familia. What's up, homeboy? It's been a minute. How you doing, brother? Timo said, Tom saying up top is perfect t-shirt material. I know, right? Tom said, damn, our family is strong as fuck, boy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tony and Michelle and church members, thank you, said Tom. Farmero said, Órale, Cricket. What's up, Farmero? How you doing, brother? RJ said, Cuba Chronicles Familia. What up, Cricket and Cricket's wife? Get the whole RJ.
Hello, hello.
LM Ryan said, in college, when we mentored the next class coming behind us at the end of our mentorship, we all built the building together from the foundation up to show them that it all starts from the foundation. Yeah, see, things like that is cool, man, because it gives these kids, first of all, they learn some shit, you know what I mean, that they can use. And it also builds character, you know what I mean? It is, that's the honest truth, you know.
Hey,
Um,
I'm sorry. I just was reading back on the comments, and 480 said he had some deodorants that are like brand new.
yeah, he said he had 5 Gillette ones and he wasn't sure if that was cool.
That's fine. We'll take them. It's
That's
fine.
what I
That
thought. I mean,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
still
it's
still
fine.
a
We'll
good
take
brand.
them. It's That'll be great. The kids are gonna love it. So
Yeah. All right, let me see. LMI. Oh, LMI. Gracias, Tony and Michelle, said LMI. Yes, see. 480 said, last night went to Circle K. This chick approached me and she looked all right and I had small talk. Then she wanted to kick it. Took her to my spot. She had the nerve to say she wanted to hit, but said I had to pay for it.
oh my God.
You pulled you a whole fool. Orale.
At least she was honest with
Shit.
you.
Tom Grover, we all need downtime, white fence. Yep.
I appreciate it. I feel, I've been like this for like 4 or 5 days and I'm already over it. I feel like crap and you know what I mean? But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah. Geronimo said, wow. Damn, this shit jump. Wow, right on, Chronicleros, very good. Ellen Ryan said, right on, Familia, good things on the horizon.
Yep.
Tom said, make sure the kids know about our channel and purpose if you can. Let them know they can come to us for mentorships.
Oh,
Yeah,
I am. I am.
yeah.
I'm gonna explain that to the lady, and I wanna probably print out that little sign right there. See how it's the red circle that says Chronicles? And I want to
Mhm.
put our YouTube and everything, and I want to let them know that um, they can contact us if anything. I know that they also do volunteer work, and that's something that I really want to get into also. They just had some type of volunteer work a month ago, and I was looking on their page and I was like, dang it, I missed it. You know what I mean? So that's something that I'm gonna sign up for and get into, and just see where else we can take this for sure.
Yeah. Tepeton Ocelot. Orale, Cubo, what's up, homeboy? I seen some of your comments today, brother. If you got any questions, aquí tíramelo so I can respond a little better.
Yeah.
RJ said, hopefully you make a speedy recovery, cricket, and everything turns out good. Yeah, it's looking good so far, bro. It's only been a month. Timo said, God bless your razzle dazzle heart, criqueta.
We have a little razzle dazzle day too. Demo.
Gita said, I guess you don't realize it, but it's what you look like in the dark with the small light, the girl being hunted by Blair Witch. Fucking Gita, it's culon. Oh. He paid for it, said ZG. 480, did you, brother? Did you say, Orale, let me pay? Shit. Tom said, 480, did you get her number by chance?
Oh my God.
Let them know we are all ex-cons. Yeah. Group.
Mhm.
Chella said, Hola, Jovan. God's good sis is going to release my money to help us.
Cool, cool. That is great. Great news, Trevor.
480 said, Hooker. I was like, what the fuck? You got me fucked up. I don't pay for it. I'm not. Mark. Then when we talked for a bit, because I don't judge, then she said, I'll give you a freebie, but I was good. Don't want a STD. Freebie. Fucking crazy ass people, man. Tepetono Celosa just was wondering where some of the gente I came up with ended up. I know a lot of shit got crazy. Yeah, I know you had asked about Rocco. That was my perro, man, going way back to fuck. Me and Rock met like in fuck. I don't even remember, man. We were in Adobe and then we were in the Pinta together in Riney unit and the Padere shit. But yeah, he ended up getting hit, man. Randy Boy from Tucson stabbed him and behind I don't know what, man, some drama. So that was the end of Rocco's career, basically. Him and his brother Magoo ended up going into, the Miadas. But man, I got a lot of love for them two fools, man. Um, you know, you know how that clica is, man. It's all a fucking, it's just a backstabbing ass holly. So none of that shit means nothing to me, man. Um, as far as Wolfie was concerned, he wasn't from Dogtown. Wolfie was from Mini, but there's two of them. So Wolfie Baldonado was from Happy Homes, West Side Happy Homes. And the other Wolfie, I think his last name was Ortiz. Yeah, Ortiz. He was from Mini Park. He's the one that got stabbed in Yuma a bunch of times when he got there behind all that trigger stuff. The other vatos you mentioned, the one from Superior, I remember the name, but I never met the vato, so I'm not too sure about him. Um, I don't know who else you got any questions about, but yeah, tíramelo, ya sabes. Uh, LM Rhyme said, "Yeah, I'm all in for mentorship. Yeah, for sure." She said $40. He said 20 for the half and half.
Oh,
CG.
oh Lord.
Timo put 480 and he laughing. El Cora was the homie. Yeah, so Cora was another one that I never met, but I heard the name. Um, ¿Cuál era el otro? Um, I can't remember the other one's name, but yeah. Ropey said, Buenas noches, Chronicles familia. I hope everyone is doing well. You sound better, Cricket, but I'll still keep praying for you. Complete healing. Hi, Jovan. Thank you, Ropey. That's another one. Ropey
Okay.
donated $100 off. Yeah, remember I told you, babe, she donated?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another one that we just got to get our list together and do it well, but we really
I do,
appreciate.
and I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm slacking. I gotta get the move on over here. You guys are
Yeah,
handicap
both of
people
us.
here,
But we will
both
get,
of
we
us.
will,
But
we, we,
I am gonna get on it this week for sure. I'm just a
and you
little
guys know,
behind.
obviously, we appreciate everything, and we will, um, obviously, uh, get the list together so everybody. And again, and those that can't, there, we got a lot of time ahead of us and a lot more of this going on. So, don't worry about it. When you can, you can. When you can't, you can't. It just is what it is, and we appreciate everybody that does when they do. So,
Exactly. And every single penny is gonna be used for these kids, just so that you guys know. Okay,
yeah, for sure, for sure.
for
I
sure.
think I'm gonna do. I might do a fundraiser for my medical bills.
uh,
Puro pedo. I'm just bullshitting. Oh man. Yes, sir. I was mistaken with Güero. Yeah, well, both Güeros, Big Chipas and Little Chipas are from Dogtown. There was another one too from Dogtown, Capone. I don't know if you remember him, um, but yeah, Noel Jaquez and Angel Garcia were both from Dogtown. Um, Big Chipas, when we were in Adobe, they called him Meatball, and then Little Chipas was always Little Güero because his brother was Big Güero. But yeah, them two fools were from Dogtown. They're both my co-defendants in our federal case. Chela said, Hola, our Ropey. Timo said, who had more pull, Phoenix or Tucson? Like over here, Sanjo has a big card and Salas has the power. You get the question. Yeah, Simon. Phoenix would be the one with the more palanca, only because it's a bigger, it's a bigger city, had a lot more carnales. Um, but yeah, so Phoenix would be the one that would be that. back then. I don't know about now, but I would assume it's pretty much the same because you got it. Phoenix is the bigger city and the surrounding cities. You know what I mean? And Tucson's it's a little bit smaller, and so that's just the way it worked out. Tom said, 480. What would you do if it turned out she had a bigger dick than you?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, that was good. That's fucked up. Girl, you need rest too. Picking up Mr. Bonbon over here, said Timo.
I haven't seen Mr. Bonbon, Timo.
Yeah.
We're like thousands of miles away.
Yep.
Hey,
Geronimo
you
said,
know what we can do when me and
huh,
you FaceTime? Maybe we can put like our hand on the phone and you put your hand on the phone, like, when you were just kidding.
stupid.
Just kidding. That
Geronimo said,
sucks
Tom
though. You
D.
never had contact issues. That's
I know. Nope.
dang. And the
Geronimo
windows
said,
were all scratched up. Okay,
I
that's
know.
it. That's all I'm saying.
Tom D, Moroni can't swim. Ha ha ha. Tepetono said, Lot said, Gumby también. I was on a pit stop on my way to SME1, ran into Gumby when he got on the bad side of things. In Florence, they had a CDU for Chomos. Yeah, Gumby. I remember Gumby también from BCL. Um, but when I knew him, he wasn't no carnal or nothing. I don't know when they made him, but it must have been after I was out the game already. RJ said, Cricket's wife, have you ever thought about becoming an online peer support specialist? Another good way to reach the youth.
No, I never thought about that.
Never even heard of that.
Mhm.
How
Never
does that
mind.
work? G Thought said, Timo, if you're asking what city is bigger, Phoenix is bigger than Tucson. Yep. Okay, you sounding like that. Damn it, jumped. Hold on. Big dude, Tucson, he's probably roaming in here right now.
Demo.
Ooh, ooh,
Stop, Demo.
who's it?
Oh, catch up, babe.
I need to know. Who? Oh,
Stop. Don't.
why? Because I said about my medical bills?
Stop. You're
Four,
in my ear by laughing.
480 said, nah, I didn't get her number. I understand her struggle. I guess she stays near by at some dirt field, drank some vanilla Coke and chips, and she wanted a 6-pack of my soda. Damn, she left, but South Phoenix crazy.
Vanilla Coke? Oh my God, I haven't had one of those in forever.
You gave her a 6-pack full. That's all it took.
Hey, remember Greyhound's friend, Hungries?
Big hungries. Do I? Man, that one was a monster.
We should tell it now that we can, since
Uh,
nobody's gonna get crazy.
yeah, we will. Hi, Jelly. How you doing? Said Ropey. Timo said, nah, G thought who got more pool. Yeah, Phoenix. Chele said, I'm good, just feeling like I'm dreaming, Ropey. That's feeding me right there, Chele. That's good.
That's good. That's good, Cheddar.
Ruben Gonzalez, hit that morphine button, brother, and take a siesta. I haven't
Oh,
had none in a while, eh? I try not to ask for that shit. LM Rhymes said, a lot of these names I hear from the past, I remember a lot of them. Thing is, I moved on from that life, so it's like distant memories.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. For me too. I mean, I remember everything still, but they're distant memories. I walked away from that a while ago. Timo said, Mira, they having flashbacks of losing times. Mira.
Yeah, exactly. Look at people, look at kids.
Uh,
You will be holding your man's hand on another through the window if you
uh,
continue this crazy lifestyle.
yeah,
Not worth
Javier's,
it.
and that's if you're lucky. If the bitch
That's
shows
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Javier said, checking in late. How's everything? Leviana te vato. Everything's good, bro. Aquí still in this motherfucker though, but whatever. I'm here. 480 said, Tom D, I'd probably go back to prison for aggravated assault if I got caught. but I wouldn't. Haha, lol. Chele said, hola, Javier. Little Arrowhead is online, said Heart Life Tony. What's up, fool?
Oh, so Tony Michelle, I just told everybody about the good news about your church and what you guys were able to come up with, and just let them know that you guys will be part of, going with me to drop off these donations. So that's great. You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
Simon. Javier Hernandez. Hi, Chelsea. How are you tonight? Chelsea. Oh, you probably put Chele and it changed it on you. Timo said the
Uh-oh,
YouTube.
Javier's talking to Chelsea. Just kidding.
Timo put eyes and said the YouTube mafia is roaming everywhere, vato.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know they are because they got a lot of their stuff from us. Should tax
Ah,
them on it.
ah,
I said it. I said
ah.
it.
Javier Hernandez, Chele Despensa spelled the name wrong. Timo said cherry coke is a shit. I like that juice. I like cherry coke too.
No, they said vanilla Coke.
I know, but we're talking about cherry coke now. Cherry
Oh,
coke is
wow. It
the
looks like you
best.
are feeling a little better, aren't you?
Yeah, you want some beef,
Yeah.
girl?
Okay, I got some chicken. What's up?
I got some beef for you.
I got some chicken.
I got that beef.
Oh, stop it right now.
Timo said, okay, who had more pool? Your two block hood or Miss Criqueta's barrio? My fucking barrio. Fuck her barrio.
I was from Phoenix. Just saying.
Little pedo.
He had
Nah,
two blocks.
the neighborhood she grew up in only had, fuck, I think it ended up, so back in the day, you had one Cardinal from there, and then later on, I think you had another one or two.
I have no idea.
And my barrio, same thing. I was the only Cardinal from my barrio for a long time. Now there's three more now, but I was the beside. There was one in the 70s and 80s that got killed. But he was actually he was like the old M thing, you know what I mean? So he got killed by the Nueva. And he was from my barrio también. And then me, I got made in the 90s, and I was the only one from my neighborhood for a long time until these other ones came along. But by the time these came along, I was gone. Let me see. 480 said, what? Tucson is bigger than Phoenix. I'm not sure. I stayed in Tucson for 4 years, but Phoenix has more population. Phoenix
But
is way bigger than Tucson, bro. Mr. Muffin, you
you'd
rock, said
rather be
Timo.
in Phoenix than Tucson anyway. Come on, guys, let's be honest.
Timo said, Mr. Muffin, you rock. Javier, you're starting to like that place. Can I take a picture of the nurse? Javier. Damien de Leon, what's good, Chronicleros? How's everyone doing? How's everyone going? Oh, he probably meant doing. What's up, brother? How you doing, Damien? He's
You know,
nomás itching on my face because all this fucking hair. Timo said, oh, he got his huevos back. Mira, Miss Criqueta. I got my
I
huevos back.
know. Do you see that? It's for a split second.
480 said, hell, cherry Coke is going, but cherry vanilla Coke is bomb too. But my favorite is vanilla Coke.
Yeah. I haven't had
I've tried
vanilla
that
Coke in
cherry.
forever.
Yeah, that cherry vanilla Coke is pretty good too.
I didn't even know they still sold that. Vanilla Coke?
Yeah. Ruben Gonzalez says, what the fuck you posted in the hospital for? Ain't been on here in a minute. I guess not. Fool. I've been in here 10 days now coming up. And before that I was out of it for 2 weeks. So real quick, because everybody pretty much knows the story now, but my I thought I had a sciatic nerve issue. My leg was fucked up. I was having pain. So I laid up in bed. I couldn't get out of bed. That's because of the pain. And I laid there for about 2 weeks, Holmes, thinking, like, waiting for it to just, get over it. Once I felt the pain kind of subside, I tried to get up and both legs were dead. I couldn't move them. Um, I had to like hold on to shit, and it was just fucked up. So I ended up coming to the hospital, and it turned out that it wasn't a sciatic nerve. I had an infection in my lower back on the left side of my tailbone and my hip, that had also gotten into my blood, and I had sepsis in my blood. So pretty close to dying, they said, and it's lucky that I came in or whatever. So they ended up putting a drain in my it's in my stomach, but it goes to my back to suck out that shit that's in there, the infection. They also pulled some out to test it to know what kind of antibiotics to give me. And so I've been in here for, going on 10 days now getting antibiotics through this IV. Um, and I got that drain still inside también. So just kind of waiting for them to release me. They're trying to work out the way how they're gonna do it. And because I got to do 8 weeks of antibiotics after that. Um, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna do my ¿cómo se llama? Uh, vitals, right?
Mute your thing real quick.
Huh?
I said mute your side.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
We're just. Uh-oh. Ah, I shouldn't have said that. Okay. So somebody said, if I wanted to donate some stuff, where can I leave it at? And our prayers for your healing. Oh, you can. Are you in Arizona, Armando? Because if you are, you can buy the items, and then I can pick them up from you, or you can Cash App or Venmo. However, it's up to you. I feel so weird being on here by myself. I shouldn't have told him to mute.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, good. I was feeling so weird right now.
I'm sorry. Get this. I'll never grab it. Thank you.
I was feeling like weird. I don't know. I kind of just like go mute when you're not on. It's weird.
So yeah, that's what happened, Ruben. Basically, Chela said no. Timo, sadly, he would be dead. Ooh. Oh, and if it wasn't for Miss Criqueta putting her foot down, this vato would still be at home.
True. True.
Damn, I'm missing. Where's everything going on right here? How come all these ones are missing? Hold on.
You missed a bunch.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, here it is. There's Ruben. Then Timo said, I like Tucson for I be liking the sauna, the hyenas be wearing less clothes, said Timo. Chela says, speaking of your town cricket, there's a 12-year-old Matthew Dubose been missing for 5 days. They out look for. Is that right?
They ain't look
From the
for.
from there?
Huh.
Yeah. Damien said, good, glad to see you doing better. Gracias, homeboy. Timo said, Mr. Razzle Dazzle over here.
Well, I know, right? See him, Timo? He gets a little razzle dazzled sometimes. Y'all
Ruben
think it's me.
Gonzalez said, I like Coke like my drugs, haha. Este vato. Where's Sergio? Anyone know? Said Chele. No, I don't know.
Oh, he's not in here.
He might have crashed early tonight or something.
Hmm.
480 said 4 years in Tucson DOC. Sadly to say, good people in Tucson. Yeah, there's a lot of good people. I did time out there too. I was in Santa Rita. I think like 11 months or something, and then the riot happened. That's where I got my neck poked out. Timo said, and if it wasn't for Miss Criqueta putting her foot down, this vato would still be at home. Ruben Gonzalez, damn homeboy, get better, bro. Thank you, brother. Chetta said, no, Timo, sadly, he would be dead. Yeah, probably. That's what they keep saying, that the infection in my blood would have started knocking out my organs and I would have been gone. They tripping that I waited 2 weeks to come. They were like, what the fuck? You're really lucky and all that shit. So, but they may be exaggerating. I think I'm good.
No, I don't think they're exaggerating. They are. Wow, really? Do you guys see this? I'm trying. I haven't abused him in 2 weeks, and look at. No, I think they know what they're talking about. They're doctors, they're nurses. They did the schooling and everything for a reason. I mean, they know what they're talking about.
I read books.
Oh my
Good.
God.
Tylenol. Armando Murillo.
Yeah.
If I wanted to donate some stuff, where can I leave it at? And our prayers for your healing. Oh, that's when you're talking about, babe?
Yeah, I was telling him that he can, buy these items, or he can Cash App or Venmo. However, if he's in Arizona, we could pick it up. I can make arrangements to pick it up if
Mm-hmm.
he's comfortable doing that. However,
Yeah, whatever's easier for you, Armando. You can Cash App, you can Venmo, and we'll purchase the stuff, or you can purchase it yourself, and we will figure out a way to get it from you if you're in the state or in Phoenix. Um, if not, then the best way to do it would be Venmo or Cash App. We don't really have a PO box or anything like that to have stuff sent to. That may be something we need to get, but right now we just don't. So um, that's the best way to do it, brother. Okay, let me see. Damn, this shit jumped. Yeah, okay, right here we go. Dan, thank you for your prayers, Armando también. I appreciate that, brother. Timo said he left that side of the story out, huh, Miss Cricket? Miss Cricketa.
yeah, he did. He completely left it out.
Tom said, actually, Timo, had he not gone in, we would be having a funeral for our brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. It'd be less expensive than this goddamn hospital bill.
Shut up. Why do you say stuff like that?
I'm
That's
just
not,
saying.
no, it's not even funny.
I thought it was funny, and I bet you
I
some of them are.
don't.
I bet
No,
you some of them are
no,
laughing.
I don't think it's funny. Know when to joke.
You know when to laugh, woman.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh, I
life is
think
a
you're
box of chocolates.
oh God.
Javier said, órale, Chele, asking for Sergio. ¿Qué onda? Cálmala, mija.
Oh,
Javier getting jealous.
I can't. I just can't with them too. They're funny.
Timo said, it's the Miss Criqueta show now.
Oh no, I
Chele,
get so nervous by myself.
Chele said, Javier, he's always on and not at all. 480 said, Dan, Cricket 10 days in the hospital already. Yeah, man. I came in last Saturday. Yes, Saturday night. Timo DeVille, Miss Criqueta, you're fired. You clammed up.
I know. I can't. It's just something about. I just can't do it.
Javier said, okay, Chele, I understand. Watch out, Ruben Gonzalez said, hell no, Scottsdale have all them sucias.
What?
Scott
Scottsdale?
Scottsdale has all them sucias. Yeah, all them fucking clubs out there and shit. Timo DeVille, 2 whole blocks looking for the missing kid. He will be found. That's the
Hopefully,
motherfucker.
that's true. I mean,
You
there's only a couple of
motherfuckers.
places he could be at. Pete's, the
You want you want to
courthouse.
do you want to
I
see the
don't know.
map, Ese?
Don't,
You want to see
don't.
the
Please
map,
don't put the
Timo?
map.
More
Please.
than 2 blocks.
Oh my God.
Javier said, órale, the nurse sounds firme. You two are giggling together. This fool, stupid. LM Rhymes said, yeah, I'm glad Jovan told you to go to the hospital, brother. I was going to come.
No, you weren't. You're such a liar.
Armando Murillo said, yes, I'm in Phoenix. When I buy some items, what do you want me to do to get them to you? So let me email me, brother, and then I'll give you my phone number, and you could just call, and then we'll figure it out. You could text me or call me, whatever you feel comfortable with. But
Or you can go on the community page on YouTube and see what's already been bought,
yeah,
so he
but
has an idea.
yeah. I mean, but he's saying once he buys it, how does he get it to us?
Oh, okay, that part. I didn't understand. I didn't hear the part.
So yeah, just you could email me at I don't know. I can't remember the email.
Right there, it's scrolling.
No, I changed this to the for the donations for the kids. Oh, I got it right here though. It's Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. And if you email me, you could just say, hey, it's Armando or whatever you want to put on there, hey, it's me, whatever. And I'll email you my phone number and we'll just go from there, brother. And we'll figure out a way to have it picked up from you, or you can drop it off, or whatever's the easiest way to go about doing it. And that's how we'll roll with that. RJ said, what did they say caused the infection? So, a couple months, a few months, a while back, at work, I had burnt my arm, and it wasn't healing totally, but I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna, because it was like pinkish, and so sometimes it would get scabs, but I would clean them up, and I'd feel like little soft spots, and I'd push on it, and like pus would come out, and I'd clean it all up, and use um como se llama, alcohol and stuff. And so I wasn't tripping. I never went to the doctor, nothing. I just left it like that. It had happened at work. I burnt it on the boiler, right? On the exhaust of the boiler. And so I guess what ended up happening was that got infected. The infection got into my blood, and and then the infection got to my back and caused that, in my back. But it all stemmed from my brazo when I got burnt, and I didn't even think nothing of it. I didn't even, that wasn't even on my mind. You know what I'm saying? It had been there for so long. But they told me, I was like, I was just waiting for it to heal, and they said there was no way it was going to heal on its own. There was too much loss of tissue, and so I don't know. Some of you guys had asked before, like when I would wear that black thing on my arm, and I told you guys I had a burn on my arm. That's what that was, and but I didn't think it was gonna lead to no bullshit like this. So yeah, that's what happened. LM Rhymes said, "Cubole Javier." Tom said, "Once again, I'm proud to be a part of this family. I know we're gonna do big things. I'm going to bed. Gotta make that money. Big love to you all. Good night, Tom. Appreciate you, brother. And
Good
you're
night, Tom. Thank you for everything, and
you're
thank
right
you for
about
being
that."
part of part of what we got going on and part of us.
Ruben Gonzalez said, "Everybody is good until they go to the hospital. They give you 6 months to live, but you can't pay. They give you another 6 months." Just playing, brother. I know, right? They're gonna keep giving you time until you can pay it off.
Actually, you should tell them what they told you now that you're sharing.
On what?
The rest of it, what they told you.
Well, tell me what they told me.
Well, I don't know if you want to share it or not.
Yeah, I don't care. Say what was I gonna say? What is it?
About if they sent you home, you would die.
No, I told them that. Or I told them when you were missing in action.
Oh,
I told them that they were supposed to release me on Monday, but they said they couldn't because they needed to figure out a way where I can get the antibiotics because I don't have insurance, and it would cost too much to have this IV drip, and for 8 weeks, that's like 64 of these bags. So they didn't want to release me because they said, the doctor was saying she's responsible for my life, and if she was to release me without the antibiotics, I would die. So now what they're trying to figure out a way where, or they're not, so that they switched it from the IV to like oral, where I get pills, antibiotic pills instead, so that it's more affordable. And so that's why I'm still in here, because they don't want to release me without making sure that I'm gonna have what I need, because they say that if I don't, I'll die. So the infection would come back and whack me. So yeah.
yeah.
But I had told them that earlier, and then everybody started making jokes about oral, and G Thoughts was like, "Damn, I paid 3,000 for my bill, and I didn't get no oral."
Oh my God.
And then
Okay,
Tom
yeah,
said, "Well, at
I
least,"
missed all that.
yeah. And then Tom said, "Well, at least you didn't get anal."
Oh my,
You know how the chronicleros are.
yeah.
480 said, "Yeah, Cricket, you would have been in bed if it wasn't for Miss Cricket telling you to go. You probably would have passed out in your sleep. Tables had turned. You guys are even now. LOL."
Okay.
Right? Have a blessed night, Tom said. LM Rhyme. Chella said, "I'm cussing at my screen at you, Cricket." Why? What did I do? I didn't do
You know
nothing.
what you did. No, listen, and then that burn on his arm, I kept telling him too, like, go to the doctor for that. Go to the doctor. No, no, it's okay. It wasn't okay. I know it wasn't okay. And he didn't.
Yeah. Ruben Gonzalez said, "That's from a comedian." Yeah. Timo DeVille said, "I know Tom crazy to think about Mr. Not a care in the world here, man. I'm not laughing. This guy, Criqueta, put that chancla down."
Right?
Timo said. RJ, right? It's crazy the way this happened. Yeah, it's a trip. She saved your life, Vato said 480. Don't go so far. Come on.
More than once. You know what I mean? More than once. Just saying. I think I've saved his life so far, like two times, three times. Yeah. So.
What is this fantasy world?
Oh, really?
How did you save my life two or three times?
Actually, I think your son saved your life when he was born.
I saved your life, woman.
I already had a life.
I saved your life.
I had a great life.
No, you were on the lista. I saved
Before
you.
I just stop it. Stop.
I saved your life.
Oh, stop. You know what I
Yeah,
mean. You're
yeah.
welcome. You're welcome.
And then I gave you an even greater life. I gave you a son. You owe me so much.
Shut your face. I can't. You're so-
Chele. Yeah, that's the Gmail right there, brother. If you the Chele put right there. Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. Timo Deville said, Tom, good night, brother. Prison, yeah, Geronimo put it también. Thank you, bro.
Thank you guys.
LM Rhyme
Appreciate
said, Jefita always said, tuck and roll, aka life is like a box of chocolates.
that.
Chele said, night, Tom. Timo said, damn, this shit jump right here. Alcohol, really? You kept sealing it with that pus in your wound, pendejo. Miss Criqueta, next time school this dude.
See, like I tell you guys, he's like the smartest guy, but just sometimes no common sense. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Javier said, I'm Rhyme. How are you, my friend? Hope well. Oh, LM Rhyme. How are you, my friend? I hope well, said Javier. LM Rhyme
Yeah,
said,
Ellen,
until
how
they.
are you? I hope you're doing well. I forgot to say hello to you.
Who?
LM, I hope he's doing good.
Oh, yeah. LM Rhyme said, until they told me I have to have brain surgery, I ain't going to the hospital for nothing. Gonna have to drag me in.
You gotta go if you gotta go. Stop
When are
playing.
they when are they planning on doing that, brother? The brain surgery. Timo said, no, he didn't. Criqueta again, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Geronimo said, gotta get white blood cell count down. Yeah, I think it is already. Not down, up, right? Because they said it was too low or too high. I don't remember, whatever it was. But yeah, I think they said my last cultures already they're negative for the infection in my blood. So now they're just dealing with my back and my arm basically. Javier said, stay there till they say that you are well, my friend. On the real, you are loved by a lot of people. Take care of yourself. Gracias, brother. I appreciate that, Javier.
Thank you, honey.
That just found that boy, 83rd Ave and Thomas Road, said Chele. Oh, they found him?
What? Really?
83rd and
That's good.
Thomas?
That's good.
Isn't that where we live, baby? 83rd, or was it?
It was between Thomas and McDowell.
No, I know that. It was because it was on, what was
No,
it?
it was Indian school.
Yeah, between Indian School and Thomas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
On
12.
Osborne, close to Osborne.
Yeah,
But was it 83rd Ave though?
yeah. It
It
was.
was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Timo Deville said he said you were on the lista. Hey, this guy.
I know, right?
Geronimo said,
Sorry.
Chele, thank you. What a relief for that boy. Thank God. EJG said, I'm out, guys. Good night. Good night, brother. Thank you for everything, eh?
Good night.
Appreciate you, EJG. This fool's always emailing me, checking on me and shit, man. You good dude, brother. Timo Deville, right. No more getting on your case, but next time me and Tom are going to be dragging your butt to the hospital. Rale. Chela said, hell yeah, 5 days missing. What the fuck? 5 days missing and they find him on 83rd. And what was he doing? Just walking?
I'll have to look into the story. It's
Or did
crazy.
someone grab him? That's crazy. Chella said, night EJG. 480 said, Miss Cricket. Cricket, both eyes got huge and open wide when he said, I saved your life.
I told you. He's crazy. Well, his son saved his life.
Timo DeVille said, told you they will find that kid. 2 blocks ain't that big though. Shit, they found him in Phoenix though. He ain't, that's not even in my neighborhood where they
He
found
was
him.
running from your neighborhood. It's just down the
Stupid.
street.
Uh, LM Ryan said, Buenas noches, EJG. Yes, he, uh,
It's funny. I wonder what
jealous.
that was about. I gotta look into it.
Yes, Geronimo, it was such good news. Lots of good things from God today. Yeah, I've been working hard.
Oh my god,
That's what
this
I do.
guy. Do you guys
That's
see
what
what
I
I? Do you see what I deal with on a
do.
daily?
Watch out. Let there be light. Bam. See that?
Oh,
Ooh. Yo soy él.
oh my god. Stop.
Is that for real on your lady? Said Ruben Gonzalez. What, brother? The lista?
Yeah,
Never.
I was on that
Yeah, it's for real, brother.
stupid ass list
You
of
never
some.
seen the Ruben, you got to watch my so if you go into the YouTube thing right here, the videos, if you find the one, I don't know if I have it on top or not, but it says the story or something of why I walked away from the M or what, how, something like that. Um, there's like 2 times where I've actually told the story, and yeah, it's exactly true. She was put on the lista while I was still active, and I wasn't even consulted. I wasn't given a vote. I found out about it through the feds, and it's a long story, brother. But yeah, I got it in there. Check it out. I mean, it'll explain, uh, you know, all that highlight right there. But um, I know I did it twice. One time it was like I was in the car and they talked me into telling the story again. That one I got a little more
Razzle
emotional,
dazzled.
a little razzle dazzle. But so I've told it twice, that story. But the main one, I think I named it why I walked away from the M or some shit like that. So Javier said, never met people like you two who really genuinely care for people and go out of your way. This world can be cruel, however, you are making a difference. Much respect to you two. Thank you, Javier. You
Thank you,
know,
Javier.
honestly, you guys know the reason I do it. I've done a lot of bad in my life, and I feel I owe a lot. I owe a lot, so I I do what I do. My girl just has a real kind heart. She loves kids, so she's with it. Um, and with me, like I said, I went all out for the bad, and so I'm going all out for the good. Um, I made mistakes in my life, and that I realized, and a little too late for a lot of people. I know that. So I try to now. I want to do whatever I can to make up for it, even though I know I never will. You can't make up for the shit that I did. There will always be people that hate me because of what I've done, and I understand it. I get it, and it is what it is. I can't take any of it back though. But what I can do is moving forward, do my best to um, how do you try to help kids understand what that life is really about, you know, try to deter some of the bullshit. So that's why I do what I do. And Maruka, she does it. She just has a genuinely kind heart. She loves kids, and that's her thing, So it
I
works
do it
out well.
also. I do it also because I was really fortunate in my life to have a really good upbringing. I had the best of parents who truly love their kids, and I had a great life because of them. And my son, even though he was raised without his father for 13 years, and is practically a single mother out here struggling, sometimes 2 jobs or sometimes on welfare, whatever here and there. My son still had it really good. He had a really good life. I worked my butt off to give him the best life I can give him. And I just look at some people and I'm just like, you know, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it with 2, 3 kids. And, my life was just great. My son's life was great. And I just don't know how, um, these people, how they get through and stuff. And I just feel bad. And, the kids shouldn't have to suffer for it because of their parents. Uh, and so I've always had a thing of, wanting to help kids also. And when we found this community and everybody was all on board, it just kind of started taking off. And here we are now. And I'm grateful for all that. You know what I mean? And like I said, when we donate these hygiene items to these kids, we don't know who they are. We don't know who it's going to. They don't know who donated it. They just know that somebody out there cared enough for them to do it. So um, that's all that matters is with how they feel and how they get through things. And, it makes me happy that they're gonna they're going to be able to have access to this, because that's one of their main problems at that facility is hygiene issues. And so, like I said, we're just making traditions here. So it's getting better. It's going to get good.
Yeah. Michelle Paleo said Tony was trying to confront the owner at Popo's Mexican restaurant, but he was
Oh,
gone. He got fired there when he was a kid.
oh no.
He's a
Don't do
fool.
that. Yeah. I mean, the guy, he did what he had to do, obviously. You know what I mean? He should have given him a chance, but it's, I guess, rules, regulations. I don't know. Oh, poor Tony.
LM Rhymes said, appreciate that, Javier. I've been on new seizure medication to control my seizures. I'm having over 300 of them a day. And SSDI just told me that the doctors placed me as terminal. Appreciate that, Jovan. Damn,
Nice.
bro. Hope you get, hopefully that gets worked out, brother.
Yeah.
Ruben said, yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's garbage as fuck. Yeah, it was a trip, bro. It was surprising to me. At the time, I was facing the death penalty. I had went all out for the clica. I thought I was one of the loved ones. And behind my back, there was there was scamming going on. So um, it was a trip, eh? But yeah, check that out, and you'll see the storia as it unfolded at the time. Timo said, Javier, serio, huh? These two are too much. They kind of grow on you like maybe a fungus. Yeah.
Oh,
Or an
fungus, huh?
infection.
Or an infection.
There you go.
There you
LM
go.
rhyme. Huh?
Nothing. I said, there you go.
Yeah. LM rhyme said, most likely within 6 months or until my seizures are controlled. Last week I had a bunch of them. It was so hard to get up and go to work, but tuck and roll. Yeah.
Hope you get
Six,
better.
6 months, huh? Do it as soon as you can, brother. Maybe, hopefully that'll alleviate some of that. Chella said, Jovan, I sent you the article. They did a big search for him. He's ADHD and impulsive sometimes, his mom said. How
Oh,
old was he? Just
12?
walking around for 5 days?
12. It's 12.
480 said, what you decide, Miss Cricket? At first, you just wanted all Old Spice deodorant for the guys.
Yeah, I just thought it would be easier, but I mean, it's just is what it is. I mean, if you have it and it's new and it's five of them, then at least like five of the guys will get that. You know what I mean? Because I kind of just wanted everybody to be able to get the same thing and not feel different. But I mean, since there's five brand new deodorants, you know what I mean? There'll be
Yeah.
five. Yeah,
And it's all usable. I'm sure they're not going to be picky about it. They just don't want to stink.
yeah, for sure. Especially with this heat coming up and
Yeah.
being teenagers and what they go through.
I don't know. Let me see. Javier said Miss Cricket scared the guys who had her on the lista and the guy who tried to kidnap her. He didn't try to kidnap her.
He tried to kidnap me and everything. No, just kidding. No, I didn't.
He's talking about the one with the when you're with your stupid little Chucky doll or whatever it was.
Oh, no, that was real. So don't even try to discredit me on that one. That was real. You know,
Uh-huh.
I was almost a child abducted. I probably would have been on America. No, I'm serious. When I was little, somebody tried, to look over at me in a truck and call me over. Luckily, I didn't go and I ran the other way. And I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't use my head. Just saying. It's
Timo
not
said, maybe.
funny. Don't laugh. It's serious.
I know, baby. Timo said, maybe not like a fungus, but tú sabes. 480, yeah. When you were in the car in Arizona over December Christmas break, the uncut story of the reason I left the organization, I remember. Yeah, I think that one. I think that one's named. Um, I think that one was called spontaneous. That's what it was. A spontaneous live or something. Because I was just in the car right there in Tolleson, and I was waiting to go pick up my girl from work, and so I hopped on, and I think I just named it spontaneous live. And halfway through, I think Tom or somebody talked me into telling the story again, and so I said it right. I told it again in the car right there. But yeah, that one was called the spontaneous live or something like something spontaneous. Those are the two times that I did that I told the story of what happened. So LA Dodgers Blue, Cubole Cricket and wife late but in the house. Cubole Chronicles Familia. Cubo,
Hey,
what's up,
LA
LA
Dodgers.
Dodgers Blue?
Hello, hello.
480 said you cried. Fuck you. No, I didn't. LOL, just kidding. You didn't cry, but if you did, it would have been okay. You are human. I
You got choked
honestly,
up.
I choked up, but I don't got no tear ducts. It's a little bad. See, LM Ryan's lights on, but nobody home. Javier, as long as you forgive yourself, it's all that matters. As long as you change your life and feel remorse, God has his hands upon you, young man. Thank you, Javier. Appreciate that, bro. 480 said, I wonder which coward carnal out to the mesa about putting Miss Cricket on the mesa to be placed on the lista. One of them threw it out there. It was Pablo and Crow. They were in the pod with me. They were the two that decided it, and Pablo's the one that wrote the huila, the first huila, and then he's the one that sent the palabra to the telefono after that.
And
Yep.
then me, little old me, like, really?
Yeah. It didn't even
Really?
go through the mesa. It was just at that time Pablo was like Pablo and kind of Crow were both carnales that could make decisions just like that. It didn't have to go through the mesa, and so they were in the pod. Pablo was my neighbor at the time, and Crow was right downstairs, living right next door to Indio. We were all in the pod right there in Madison at the time on the sixth floor. So that's how it happened.
Yeah,
Timo
but
Deville
no,
said, "Huh, baby."
they're gonna be in there rotting, and we're out here making a difference. That's all that matters. Like I said, and they don't
Yeah,
have no remorse because they're still doing the same thing that they're doing. They're never gonna change.
yeah.
So, you know,
Timo Deville said, "Hey, did the Dodgers win tonight?" Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know.
Gotta ask LA Dodgers Blue. Ruben Gonzalez said, I'll check it out for sure. Prison and politics are whack as fuck. Let me do my time. The fucking wackest yard I was on was Central Unit. Too many fools doing too much, trying to look good with the homies. Yeah, same with
Yeah,
me. I remember the Paderes. When I hit the Paderes, it was I mean back then there was still carnales on the yard and all that shit, and everybody trying to impress, and you getting the picos thrown out the windows to you from the shop, and burying them, and everybody trying to kill everybody. Um, but yeah, that's a whole nother time, man. Ruben says shit was drama like The View. I know, I
yeah.
know, right? Timo said, man, were you close with those dudes that did that? Man, that's crazy. I actually was, bro. So Pablo, the one who was like the main instigator on doing that, was actually my sponsor and the main cardinal that made me. And also he was close to Jovan. um, because at the time, remember, we're in Madison, and I had been up there a few times already, and he was there. The Fed this last time was just one of the times. I was up there with him, probably 8 months one time, and then I don't know how many months another time. But so during those times, they would use the phone, and Marruca would do three ways for the carnales también out of his her tia's house and shit. And Pablo would talk to Marruca and tell her like, hey, me, if you need anything, mija, we're here for you. Pablo was a lot older than us, so I was 20 and she was 18, and and I was 23 and she was
I'm
18.
sorry.
Huh?
No, I was 18 and you were 24. Stop.
I don't think that's true.
It is. Go on.
Whatever. But Pablo was already 40 something, 42, 43 years old by then. So he played that fatherly role with her and shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you need anything, mija, we're here for you, da da da, all that shit, right? Um, so that's why a lot of that was real surprising when it happened. I thought me and him were a lot closer than what turned it out. What ended up being like. You know what I mean? Like most of the muertes that I picked up was for him. He's the one that had gave me luz verde on a couple of the vatos, and I had put in work, for him, and stayed in contact. It was it was just all he was one of the ones that I was closest to, put it that way. And in the end, he was the one that betrayed me the most. So
That's the way it usually works.
yeah, man, over here in Califas, it's getting very ugly, brother. Yeah, no, that's the nature of that beast, though, bro. Honestly, that's the nature of that beast. Is that jale cannot be controlled. There's too many vatos trying to be the big dog. There's too much, backstabbing and back and forth because of that. There's no amor there. That all that carnal bullshit. That's talk, Holmes. They don't show that. There's no carnalismo in that shit. Everybody try. They're killing each other over fucking territory and shit. That's supposed to be your carnal. You know what I mean? Like it's just too much, man.
So stupid.
But that's the nature of that beast, man. That's the whole point of that. That propaganda that you hear. You get these kids that are, you know, where they're really trying to aspire to be these dudes, but they have no fucking clue. You know what I mean? They have no clue what that shit is really about. They believe that drama, that the carnalismo, and it's a family, and it's something to be proud of, and it's for the raza, and that's bullshit. It's all bullshit. LM Rhyme said, maybe I'll do it live with them doing surgery. Just send me the link.
Oh
Orale,
my God, that would be crazy.
right?
Uh,
480 said, yeah, you're too much of a badass, Vato. You don't cry. LOL. That word is not in your vocabulary. Nah, I ain't one of them types, bro. I tell the truth, Holmes. There's been a few tears in my life. Dodgers win, said LA Dodgers blue. There it is there. Javier said, man, I took a long drive back home by myself on Sunday and teared up thinking about the people that I loved and are gone. Sometimes it's good for the soul to cry, but don't tell no one. Right?
I'm like that too. I'm a little bit of a crybaby. I cry like when I'm happy or sad or whatever. Like something can just move me, and I'm just like, oh, and
Yeah.
here come the waterworks.
I, I'm not a real crier, but I have, obviously there's things that have made me cry. Obviously, I mean, I'm a human being, Um, obviously we hide that shit in there, but I'm not too proud to admit now, me said that, I don't cry at the drop of the hat, you know what I'm saying? But if there's something serious, if there's something that's emotional, then it is what it is. Let me see. 480 said, didn't Crow get killed or something, or is he still doing life? Is he in good standing? Nah, he didn't get killed. He's still doing life. He's doing 3 life sentences in the feds. Last place I knew he was at was in Victorville. I don't know if they moved him or not. And yeah, he's still in good standing. Timo said they mixing all the yards over here. The dropout gangs are all clicked up. I hear be ready for these spills coming up. Yeah, right.
I hear what?
Huh?
A spill.
Be ready for the spills, all the YouTube talk.
Oh, that sucks.
LM Rhyme said, "What's good, LA Dodgers Blue 480? Been a long time since hearing about Crow. I remember doing time with him," said LM Rhyme. Yeah.
Yeah,
Angel
he's
Rivera.
exactly where he needs to be. He's
Uh,
exactly where he needs to be.
yeah. Awesome person said, "My sister baking cookies. Happy Monday, familia." Orale. Damn.
Any concerts lately?
Oh, yeah. With your little
Awesome person.
awesome person with his little
What's
Chinese
going
people.
on? Don't You're not gonna just come in and say baking cookies and leave it at that. Come on, tell us what BTS other thing have you gone to? Oh no, wait, that you were dragged to.
Yeah, right. Timo said, Prisoner's family, what can they do for their loved ones locked up? Is there anything they can do? I mean, the CDC don't care that people are going to die. I mean, honestly, brother, Vatos got to do it for themselves, Holmes. They got to, you know, get rid of that fucking pride. It's, you got to decide what's more important, your life or not. And if you got kids and all that, then that selfishness, you got to let that shit go, man. Your life is more important because of your kids. And to sit there and pretend like you some macho motherfucker and you're willing to just get whacked for whatever reason, you know, that's a sad motherfucking case when imagine the kids um that have to say that, their jefito got killed in the joint when damn well know it can be avoided. Um, it's just all bad, man. Javier said, no carnalismo, you're correct. In my times, a homeboy did not sell dope to a homeboy. We had rules in the barrio. The organization messed it all up, and that is on the real. Yeah. Timo said, Criqueta, catch up. You done been with this dude long enough to get the lingo, girl.
No, I will never get that lingo ever. I'll never try to put that in my vocabulary. I'm good.
480C said, LM Rhyme, yeah, I'm from Chandler, AZ, and my older bros done tiempo, and one knows cricket. Oh, man. Yep, yep. They taking away that safe zone. No more PC. They just throwing them out there. A lot of those ones that just want to do their time, said Timo. Yeah, that's crazy. That they started doing them 50-50 yards and all that stuff, huh? I wonder how that's gonna work out, man, in the end though. Because now, I mean, honestly, you know, I mean, we all know, all of us that have done time, just because these vatos are in PC yards don't make them no weak ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, you can't beat the numbers. But now that they've been over there and they got their own numbers, I wonder how that shit's all gonna work out, man. And when it all, when it collides in there like that, I don't understand what California's doing with that, but we'll see. Maybe they know what they're doing. Quién sabe?
Sorry.
Late rhyme. My bad. Misspelled your name, said 480. Javier said the only one that are being thrown out into GP are the ones who kept on gangbanging in PC and the one extorting. They had it coming. Yeah, so all them like the PC gangs and shit, right? A ver, see how that shit works out. Oh,
The only ones what?
well, because in California, they're the PC gangs and the pesetas,
Mm.
they're starting to put them back on the regular yardas now because they continued their shit,
Oh,
but they're pesetas, so there's gonna be something's gonna happen.
so like they're trying to play both sides of the fence.
Yeah, well, they went into the PC yards and then they started PC gangs. You know what I mean? They
Oh
started
my
their
God.
2-5 and I
Doesn't
don't
it
know
sound so
a,
dumb? Like
a bunch
seriously,
of them. Yeah,
being this old,
Arizona has a
it
couple of
doesn't it.
them too.
It's just so crazy to me.
There's a couple of them that started doing that in Arizona too, ex Cardinales and shit that did that. But I don't understand that because I mean, You've been through it once, man. You really think that it's gonna be different just because you're in the peseta now? I mean, these are the same dudes, basically. It's crazy. Timo said, Javier, yeah, they're gonna be the main ones, but there's a lot of vatos that just don't want to be involved with that stuff anymore. Yeah, let's see what happens, man. See, I mean, California gotta be careful though, because I mean they'll still be liable. They put someone out there, and the vato gets killed. I mean, lawsuits gonna come. They will be liable for that shit. That's the only problem. So I'm sure they're thinking about that. They got black, white, and brown PC clicks now. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah.
So bad. I wonder where Michelle and Tony, if they're still on. I wanted them to talk about what they came up with on their end.
Hopefully, if they are, they probably heard you right now. We'll see what they say.
Okay.
We're gonna do probably about another 25 minutes, and then we'll shut this down. Take it to 2 hours. Let me
Yeah, we'll
see.
see. We'll see right now.
What?
So yeah,
You
we'll
heard
see.
me. You heard me, woman.
I'm just
LA Dodgers blue. LM, I'm just kicking it here in New Mexico, taking it easy, enjoying my kids and grandkids. Yes,
Oh, that's nice.
that's the
Is it
life
is
right
it a
there.
good weather out there right now?
I like New Mexico, man.
Yeah, you've always said that. I love it out there too.
Yeah, this shit's beautiful. 480 said, that's what I'm hearing. The system trying to take over, like here in Arizona, they're integrating the yards. Yeah, they're doing that. Awesome person said, I'm not sure, Miss Cricket. She be talking about some new album dropping June 10th, featuring 3 new songs like I care. He knows the date of the
No,
album dropping, the three new
he put the
songs.
little emoji like I don't know. You know.
Yeah. Talk about
Oh,
the
that's
date it
funny.
drops and everything.
That's good though. I'm glad. I'm glad for you.
From Javier said, freedom is the best, being drug free and living in peace. Fuck yeah.
That's right. That's the only life,
480
the
said,
only way.
in California. Heart Life Tony said, sup?
So, oh, Michelle said send the link real quick. Yeah.
Okay. It's called Bulletproof, said Awesome Person. Awesome Person said, my thoughts to all the victims of the recent mass shootings. Oh, yeah. The 10 bottles
Mm.
10 people got killed, right? That's crazy. These fools keep doing that shit. That motherfucker was 18 that did that. Timo said, plus, don't forget they closed down the death row over here. Man, in Cali, they shut down death row? Really? So what they do? Put them back on the yardas?
No.
Huh. Send the link. I'll put it right now. Timo said, hey, that's my emoji, vato.
That is just so funny. Freaking awesome person. Hilarious. What is that? What are you doing?
That wasn't me. It's the machine sending the fluid into my arm
Oh, well, quiet it down.
on the burn.
I'm just kidding.
Córtatela. All right, let me send the link, pues.
Okay.
Boom. Timo, that emoji is appropriate for Miss Cricket. He looks like he has earache.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Timo said, yeah, they're going to do that, local. Maybe not the high targets like the Night Stalker and them, but ain't Night Stalker dead already? Thought he died.
I thought so too.
Yeah, he died. I said he died of, I think, liver thing. But I'm sure they're not going to do it with like the Carnales and stuff, those the 2 brothers and the mother fools. And then you still got, who else is up there on death row? Yeah, most of the high profile ones are probably not going to do it with the child molesters and shit. Awesome person said, yeah, he was 18, one ton death. What?
Hmm?
Oh, he said. Awesome person said it's called Bulletproof. That's the album,
Oh, you know,
and he's talking about the kid that shot up that grocery store and killed those 10 people.
that's
Yeah, he
crazy.
was 18, wanton death. L.A. Dodgers Blue said it's 91 all week in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, how pretty.
Okay, Scott Peterson and then yeah, Scott Peterson. All right, cricket homeboy, stay up, get better, homeboy, crashing out. Catch y'all tomorrow night. We night afternoon podcast, bro. Orale, Ruben. Have a good night, brother.
Good
Appreciate you being
night.
here, homeboy. After you watch that, tell me what you think, bro. LM Rhyme said, there's a saying, you build the world you live in. I was telling Chela I built myself a prison with walls all around me. Now my world is open, carrying with natural light. Orale.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome person said, Breaking Bad takes place in New Mexico. It looks just like Arizona, even the streets. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Night, Ruben said, Chele. Ruben said, we need an afternoon podcast, I meant. Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time since I was in Arizona, but we may do some here and there. Timo said that kid blew away nothing but old people. 87-year-old black women were shot point blank. Who does that? Yeah, that's crazy. Orale, Heart
Somebody
Life
that's
is
not in their right mind does that.
gonna bring Heart Life in.
All right.
Sup?
Sup?
How y'all doing, man?
¿Qué
I was
pasó?
really happy to see you cricket with a lot more energy than you had yesterday.
Right?
I was talking to Jovan earlier. I'm like, dang, do you guys like me anymore? And she's like, nah, we're just not feeling well.
Yeah.
That was laying out my best jokes, and you guys are like,
No,
We're both crippled, fool.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I forget sometimes. I try I try to be the jester, of the king's house, and the king and the queen are not feeling well. They're not gonna think anything I do is fun. I was juggling puppies,
no.
whatever you want it. Anyway, hey, check it out. Me and my kids went to UFC. Was in Phoenix the last weekend. That's me and the president, Dana White, with my kids. And then
Oh, that's nice.
crazy. You just check it out. We're like all like, out there looking at the limo because we were late to the event. And then he came out and people were like, Dana. And I'm like, oh, there goes that Dana White privilege. All the white people are getting all the pictures. So then we're just standing by in the back. His bodyguards noticed us. It's me and my 3 little kids, all innocent. Sir, can we have some soup? And he's like, and then Dana and the bodyguard, he's like Goldberg from WWE, right? He ain't got no neck. He got like abs on his throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, hey, you guys want to come up over here? And then Dana sees us. He's like, oh, heck no. I got to get around the boundary. So he walked around the whole boundary wall, and all his like big old bodybuilder bodyguards are like, step away. Like he's I guess he is the president. And then basically we just had this whole little moment hanging out with the president, Dana White, man. Me and my kids are like feeling all special. Man, we don't deserve any of this coolness. You don't deserve almost 10,000 subscribers, but here you are, bro. People loving it, man. People loving your family. And I don't deserve to hang out with the billionaire for 5 minutes, man. But there I was, man. Just little Mexican guy got out of the joint 25 years ago.
He said 25 years ago.
So I was talking to your wife earlier. I had my wife call because we had questions about the donations. Our little church, we raised up 2 bills, to do something on top of the deodorant and stuff that we got, and the toothpaste and toothbrushes. But we're thinking, like, one of my people were like, hey man, is there any way we can actually like hand this to the youth? And I'm like, I don't know, because he's like, because I see a bunch of youth living under bridges and stuff. Like, can we just go give them some food? And I'm like, I don't know. Let me talk to the person putting it together. So that's what I was thinking, man. Can we go? Like, we would like to go and be part of the not for recognition, but we just want to see, man. We want to see who we're handing the stuff to. It doesn't have to be the kids necessarily, but you can usually tell, man, when someone's like, I remember when I was a young Christian back in '98, and I saw a lady giving the pastor $100, and she gave the pastor $100. but she wouldn't let it go. And he was pulling on the money, and she was like, Pastor, I just want to thank you for being so nice to my family. And his finger's on the $100 bill like this, and he's trying to pull it out of her hand as she's just telling him how grateful she is. And he's like, dang, girl, let go of that money. Thank you. You know, he walked off. But ever since then, I was like, man, I like to see in the person's eyes or the people I'm giving my stuff to, who the heck are you, man? Because sometimes you could tell they're just fat on the group and the extra fat that doesn't even need to be there. So I'm just trying, like, I got no problem giving to whatever. I trust Jovan. I trust you guys, whatever you guys want to do. But one of my guys is like, hey, man, can we actually see the people? And if not the kids, at least see the people we're giving it to. And I'm like,
well, I mean, you guys can, Tony. I mean, that's why Michelle's going to go with me if you're going to go too. You guys are going to see it and can pass on the word. But, you know, I kind of looked them up, and I called her, you know, the lady from there, and talked to her and asked her what they were about. They're actually building another facility in Phoenix. So they're going to have one in Avondale. They're going to have one in Phoenix also. And they do get a lot of people that, you know, organizations that do donate to them also as well. So I didn't get a shady vibe from her at all. I really didn't. And like I said, it's not a religious place or anything like that. It's just anyone can go donate, you know.
Honestly, if I can put it, the fact that we're not giving cash makes me feel better. You know, you're giving deodorant and stuff, you know, it's probably going to be used for someone's underarms. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so
that makes sense.
That's something that, you know, not to say that all charities and all that are bad, but I would rather do it this way than just go hand a bunch of bills to somebody and not know then what happens, you know? So, you know, I think it's a good one, and you guys are obviously gonna go. That's why I told her. I was like, yeah, that's cool. You should at least you guys all go together and do it.
All go together and see for yourselves. You know, I don't know about, you know, taking pictures and all that stuff. I don't know if they'll allow that but I mean, we'll be witnesses, and obviously we'll let everybody know.
Well, it's kind of difficult with you and your security detail, Jovan. I mean, how many security guards can we fit in a Suburban? You know, it's complicated. And then your different suits. You got your bunny suit, and what was that other suit you had? You had a Santa Claus suit.
No, it'll be. I think this will be good, though. You know, we all kind of go together, and then you can your church can feel a little bit good about it, you know what I mean, and be like, oh, okay, we trust you guys. You saw for yourselves, you know. But like I said, it's just it's not a church, or it's not anything of religious. It's just a facility. It's a homeless youth connection is what it's called. It's just
no, it's not. This is not at all about it's not all about us or anything particular. I just like to see, you know what I mean? But like I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, I trust you guys. You know, I don't have to. I was just throwing it out there, and you know, you brought it back up. So like, yeah, that's kind of the motive, but not at all, man. Like the Lord has been so gracious to us, man. You know what I mean? The fact that you asked and we were able to, you know, help out in any way, it's just a privilege for us, man. You know, it's like I feel like a dirtbag if we didn't do anything and you're asking. That's like, what's the whole purpose of us teaming up? You know, if we're just going to be looking at each other, that doesn't do anything, you know. And the hope is that other people, you know, will be moved to do it. I think it's a great cause. I like to get to the root of it. That's my personality. You know, what the heck is going on? That's why I brought up the whole Department of Child Safety busting up families. Some of this comes from that, and that's some of the root of trying to figure out the system, you know, trying to get them to stop breaking up families. I mean, not all of them are innocent, but some of them are, you know, and you need to stop doing that. And these kids don't want to live with weirdos. But can I get one minute real quick about so my father-in-law is in town from Iowa. He likes to take us out to restaurants. So I haven't been to Popo's Mexican food since 92, 93 with my homeboy Brian Ortiz, rest in peace, Chapo, from West Side Chicanos. And so, you know, we both worked there as dishwashers, man. You know, he was doing a better job than I was. I only worked there for 45 minutes, and the guy kind of basically took my spot, the boss, the owner, so you can go home. So anyway, so it's been 30 years, man. I got to go see this guy, see if he's still alive. Let him know that, hey, man, is there any dishwashing jobs open? Anyway, sorry. No, to go apply for a management position. No, to just go and tell, hey, man, remember me? And I always want to tell him about our friend Chapo, that he passed away. I just want to tell him that because Chapo was a charismatic personality, so he's a hard guy to forget. But maybe not so. Even though I went back for my $2 check, I was like that Pepper Boy, $2 cash. I was that guy. It's like, all right, just go away. So anyway, so I just want to let him know, man. I used his story, and I'm sorry if if I was a horrible worker at the time, but I just wanted to give him the story and just maybe tell him that God loved him and all that stuff, and tell him about our fellow friend Brian. So I was that tonight, but he wasn't there. He only works on Tuesdays or whatever. Now he's an older guy, but I was that close, man, to having a juicy story. Me getting arrested, sending you a mugshot. Who knows what happened? I don't know, but no. I just want to share that, and it wasn't about a vendetta or nothing. I said confront, but I meant like, hey, man, that really hurt my feelings. But, who cares? Yeah. Grow thick skin,
Yeah. I think they just had to do what they had to do. I mean, there was plenty of times at the hotel I hired people, and, when I had to let them go once like their background check came back or whatever, and it was nothing personal against them. And, I wish they would have stayed so they can get their life together, but it's just policy, I guess. You know what I mean? I felt like crap doing it a lot of times, but I mean, it's I think you probably need to get that off your chest with him one day. But another thing I wanted to tell you guys is I do want to let this where the teens where we're going, I do want to let the people there know our YouTube channel, your church ministry, if the name of it, if you guys are okay with it. I do want them to know that. I do want them to know about our channel and our YouTube channel, and let them know about it, you know what I mean, and what we do, and just things like that. So because I know with the Easter baskets were a little different. I did deliver to a bunch of kids that didn't even know about the YouTube thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this though I do, so that the lady can know that, hey, they all do come together. They are people trying to make a difference. If we need anything, maybe we can reach out and say, hey, if you guys are interested, this and that. So or I have teenagers here, can somebody come talk to them or whatever? So I do want to push our name and your name and everybody on here as well, like this is who it's coming from.
Right before you guys let me come on the first time, right before you guys let me on your show, like the week before, there was a new church family that still comes to our church, and they were like, I was like, hey, so what do you guys like to do? And she's like, you know what? I've been thinking about youth, about homeless teenagers, or those kids in the skate park that just stay there all day long because they ain't got a happy home. I just want to take them some pizzas or something. Can we do something like that? And I was like, well, that's a great heart, but I don't know if it's cool with other parents, if it's just strangers giving food out to the skate park, or I don't know what there's rules about that. I just didn't know. And then like a week later, I go to you guys' show, and then now we're at this point where you guys, you were talking about helping the homeless youth. So it's like there's a heartbeat there, Jovan. So there is no coincidence that all this is happening. We have some people that are like the same heartbeat. They want to reach out to the kids on the street. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm the middleman. And I also feel like I should participate, in whatever people's hearts are involved in, man, especially if it's on my plate or it's my community, I feel like I'm responsible for making things like that happen. So yeah, man, I think the timing is working out really well. And I think it's meant to be. I think we're on the right track. I think we're in unison in doing this work, especially in the summertime. And just, like the worst thing about doing stuff like this is the logistics. It's always 101 questions and 10 people doing all the work, So it's like, so trying to flow that down to a limited amount of people who can be trusted, really trusted. And I think that's the way you get things like this flowing. But that's just my opinion. I've never done a nonprofit, anything like that either, man. My church is under an umbrella of another church, Pastor David, that dealt with that part. I'm just under his scenario, so I didn't have to do anything like that. But I appreciate you guys, man. I really do.
No, for sure.
Cricket, I'm really happy, brother. You look better today, man. I mean, It looks you look. I was really happy seeing you smiling today. So I know you're going through some stuff, man. And you know, it's not. This is a different. It's getting older, man. Catching up to us, bro. I'm 46, and I'm not a 26-year-old no more. Man. I'm not invincible, man. So, but you know, but it's all right, man. But anyway, I'm grateful that you're doing better. You look better. You know, I think you
Appreciate
should grow the beard out. Be all freaking Ted Kaczynski Unabomber on here. You know, that'd be dope, dude.
it. I
Everyone else is
appreciate it,
doing it.
brother.
Hey, start slanging those beard creams. You know what I mean? Like everyone else. Like, hey, for $2.99, you can buy my special cricket beard cream.
Shit.
All right,
I
y'all. I love y'all.
appreciate it,
Well,
brother.
you guys think of any questions, you know, that you guys are going to have for for that, you know, for the organization that we're taking this stuff to, because
Yeah.
you know,
No, Michelle's
I'm
making up
definitely
other
going to
stuff.
have some questions too, and get in there. I know, like, my nieces and nephews want to get involved also with volunteer work and things like that. So when I
Okay.
tell, you know, my nieces and nephews about teens needing hygiene, you know, they're privileged, so they're like, they need deodorant, and you know, they're just kind of confused. I'm like, yeah, these kids are
Yeah.
homeless, and they're like,
Yeah.
well, where's their parents? I'm like, listen, you guys, they're homeless. Imagine this. And then I break it down to them, and they're like, oh, you know, they feel really bad. And they're like, well, how can we help? You know, they want to get involved too. And I was saying earlier, I know you guys were out eating, where we're going, they do volunteer work and things like that. And I had actually just missed it by like a month. So um, I have tons of questions for them when we do go. So you guys think of some too when we all
Okay.
go
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
for sure.
absolutely. Good idea. Good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
All right, y'all.
All
I'll
right.
let
Thank
y'all
you
do your
guys so
thing.
much for everything. Let
All right.
everybody know this Sunday coming up in your church, you know, that we all say thank you and appreciate everybody.
I'll just play the clip. I'll clip it and clip it. All right, y'all. I'll see you
All
in a little bit.
Appreciate it, brother.
right. Thanks.
All right, let's see. Let me get these done real quick. The man bringing in positive energy. Get down, preacher, said Javier. Ruben Gonzalez said 100. True that, Javier, said Chele. Cricket was, what was Sinner's opinion after you got busted by the feds in 2002 after you called it quits? Sinner was still active, Carnal, at the time. Of you saying, fuck you guys, I'm out, cowards. So Sinner, let me try to think, man. So Sinner was there. Um, he was in the pod with us too, but I don't think he was there when that happened. By then, they had already moved him. He had went off to the feds. Uh, so I'm not sure, bro. I'm really not sure what his opinion was or what what happened. I know since then, he's in where he's at, and he sent me word with Jaime to tell me that there was no hard feelings and all of that. You know what I mean? But he's done too. So, but I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure what he probably just same thing we all say about the ones that drop out and leave and all that. Pinche putos, vale verga, coward, all the bad words that we use for that shit, and until it's us. So Javier reminds me of the connect pulling on the bill and me holding on to it. Ellen Brian, buenas noches, Cricket, Jovan, Chronicles, Familia. My prayers you get better, brother. You too, Jovan. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Chele, congratulations on your blessings. Have a good night, LM. Night, LM. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Talk to you later, said Chele.
Good night, Ellen.
Chele said, or Timo said, Orale, you two stay firme and get better, brother. Thank you, bro. Ellen Brian, gracias. Talk to you later, Chele. Bochi, get well soon, Cricket, and take care of your health. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Uncle Willie's son kid, catch this game though. Giving back fire the community, catch it though. Okay. So we're at 2 hours. About time to shut it down.
Yep.
You got anything you want to throw out there, baby, before we go?
No, just that it's getting close to that time. We got what, like 2 weeks left?
Yeah.
About a week and a half left, so it's getting close, and I do appreciate everybody so far that has donated. We are definitely gonna make our mark at the Homeless Youth Connection in Avondale, AZ, and that's just the beginning. We'll make our mark in other places as well. So, just I want to thank everybody for riding along with us and coming along on this journey with us.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
appreciate everybody. Stay safe and out of trouble, and I hope you guys have a good work day and your kids are well and everything like that. And we'll talk again soon.
Yeah. So before we go, let me see. Chella said, "Good night, fam. Hope all are good and sending prayers for all who are not on tonight." So what I want to say real quick is just any ideas that you guys have moving forward, let me know. Throw them out there. Like I said, we're hoping that this nonprofit is going to be finalized here soon with the lawyers. Once that happens, then obviously it's time for you know, start beating the streets, man, and hitting these putting in these grants with the cities and states, and um, you know, hitting up corporations and companies and stuff to try to get money and resources to do what we can for what our what motivates us, you know what I mean? And obviously it's at risk youth, trying to prison deterrent and prison gang deterrent and all of that. So I appreciate everybody that has stuck with us through this up until now, and that continues to fuck with me. You know what I mean? With us, I know that I'm not that this channel isn't as exciting as some of the others with the war stories and all that shit. It's just that's just not my thing to do. I don't fuck with it like that. I don't believe in it like that. And so what I do is I come on and I tell the truth of what I think about these prison gangs and all that shit. And and I talk to you guys, and uh and I enjoy conversing with everybody that comes on here and has their opinions and has been through it just like the rest of us. You know what I mean? So and I know that a lot of you have the same passion of keeping kids away from some of the shit that we did growing up, and some of the lost time and life that we went through because of it. So any ideas, anything you guys have, just throw it out there, man. Let's see what we can do together. I appreciate it. AC Lopez Jr. Hey, Cricket Dispensa, that you're still in the hospital. My son is in the hospital right now, so I feel you. Damn, bro, Spencer. Hopefully he's okay, Holmes. I'm feeling better, and hopefully be out of here in the next few days. Who knows? But um, hopefully, with what's going on with your hijo isn't serious, homie.
Hey, see if you guys need anything, just let us know. We'll do our best to try to help out in any way.
For sure.
Sure.
LA Dodger said, "Hope you get out soon, Carnal." Thank you, bro. Feel like I'm back in the damn joint. Oh shit. 480 said, "You really think Sinner, your buddy, would say that about you, maybe in front of Carnal, but not really meaning it?" Who knows, bro? Who knows? At the end of the day, it wouldn't surprise me because I learned that um I learned pretty much that all that carnalismo shit was it's just a word, bro. You know what I mean? So it was very easy for a lot of people to turn their backs on each other. And I mean, think about it, bro. You know what I mean? We're just killing each other. So all that carnalismo and friendship and any kind of bonds that we have, I don't think that they're strong enough to override those type of thoughts. You know what I mean? But who knows?
I'm glad it all worked out this way because in here we have real friends. We have, we have the real deal right here. These real people stepping up and helping out these kids in the community. I mean, look at what we've all accomplished so far already. Kids getting Easter baskets that we're not going to have one. Now teens are getting hygiene. This is just the beginning, you guys, and this is the winning team. There's no career in being a gangster or a gang member. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. There's no winning in that. It's not cool. And so I really hope the kids, understand that and get that message and don't look up to that lifestyle, because it is just, it's a death sentence either way. So that's really all I got to say about that.
Yeah. 480 said, good night, Chronicle family. Lights out, Phoenix.
Good night.
Tony Kidd said, get well, dog. Thank you, brother.
Lights out Phoenix, or lights out New Mexico or California, wherever you're at. Friends everywhere.
Thank you, Tony Kidd. Appreciate that, brother. Javier said, good night, everyone. Thanks for being with us. You two are good peoples. Yeah, yeah. Lávate la
Thank you,
crique.
Javier.
Ahí los veo. Buenas noches. Thank you, brother. We lived it. We don't have to hear it, said LA Dodgers Blue. That's what I'm talking about. That's why, yeah, I mean, I got my opinions, AC Lopez said, now my son battling cancer and blood poisoning, but trying to keep the faith. Damn, brother, Dispensa.
Sorry.
Yeah, I had that blood poisoning going on, right? Well, not blood poisoning, infection going on, man. And it didn't get bad, obviously, but hopefully, man, I sorry for you, bro. Sorry for you. Sorry for him, for both of you. And
AC
hopefully,
Lopez, are you in California or are you in Arizona? Just, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I understand.
I think he's in Califas, I remember.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, homie, obviously, my thoughts are with you and your kid, and I really hope that that he wins that battle, homeboy. Spence, brother.
Sure.
I couldn't imagine it. Chella said, sending prayers, AC Lopez, for your son. 480, damn, no more war stories now. Too many people probably listening now. People would trip out hearing the war stories. Yeah. Everyone knows that's not my thing. I can't do it, man.
I think once in a while though, somebody needs to hear it so they can hear the just the backstabbing, the lies,
Yeah. Well,
everything that went on. I mean,
that would be the way I would tell him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's
My
just
war stories include the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna hear me talk about how, this motherfucker gets down and he's a down ass this and all that bullshit. It's not the way I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it the way it is. All that down shit, that don't, bro. The easiest thing in the world to do is kill somebody, man. That shit ain't hard at all. So all this down shit and with the cause and with the bullshit and with that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. These fucking bottles are pieces of shit that are willing to kill each other in a minute. They got fucking their carnales for 40 fucking years, and then they take each other out. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking trash ass clica. All of them are. And at the end of the day, for these kids to look at that and think that there's anything to look up to or aspire to be is ridiculous. And the problem is a lot of these vatos with these war stories and use those fucking buzzwords, those propaganda words, those fucking recruitment words, that these are the elite vatos, these are the fucking legends and of all that bullshit. And it's none of that. It's none of that. These motherfuckers are cowards. They fucking it's trash, Holmes. They're willing to kill each other when they call each other carnal. That should tell you something right there. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I get it. Yes, it's a criminal organization. There's reglas and all that, but they do it at the drop of a dime. I say the reglas don't mean shit. They're killing each other for the smallest fucking infraction, and at the end of the day, that's it's just bullshit, eh?
we have to want
Anyway.
better for these kids. We have to want better for the community. You wouldn't want your kid to go through that. So I mean, just think of what you say that a kid can just listen to and be like, oh, that's cool. That's why we got to watch what we say also sometimes, because we don't want somebody to take it the wrong way and run with it,
Because we have to remember that child mentality is different than adult mentality. Just think of how we were when we were that age. When people talked about the way these vatos were and the murders and all that, we saw we had stars in our fucking eyes. We wanted to do more than that. We wanted to be that. We wanted people to talk about us the way they talked about them. And so we need to remember that that's how kids think before we go out here and start telling all these fucking stories. So that's just my 2 cents on that. But AC Lopez said, thank you, Chele. Really need it right now. ZG, good live. Thank you, brother. Yeah, them vatos aren't really your friends if you really think about it, but Pablo's a big part of your life. Fuck him.
Yeah, it's a big part of the past. You know what I mean? And well, you know, thank you for being shitty friends. You know what I mean? So now we walk away, and now we have better friends, and you know, have a better view on life and doing better things. You know, instead of sitting in there rotting to death. You know,
Yeah.
that's not the winning team. I've said it before. This is right here. So.
Chela said, for sure, I've got you and your fam in my prayers. Yes, Khalifa's and it's bad, but trying to stay positive, said AC Lopez.
Oh, it's good, AC.
480 said, lights out everywhere.
Hey,
Dan
yeah.
Cricket, the one said, damn, Cricket, you still in the hospital. Hope you get out soon, bro. Prayers from Cali. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm still in here. I think they said they're going to let me out this week sometime, so we'll see. LA Dodger said, AC Lopez Jr., God bless him. Said my very best to Greyhound, brother. All right, LM. Thank you, Dodger Blues, said AC Lopez. The one, damn, thanks for telling it like it is. A real one is someone that raises their kids and family 100. That's right. That's fucking right.
Who
Yep.
says that?
The one. But that's fucking right there. And the whole point of that, another thing to think about is what you would want for your kids is what you should want for all kids. Um, so, these motherfuckers that are recruiting these say 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids coming in the pinta, the fucking cowards, Holmes. That's you're destroying kids' lives. I don't give a fuck if they're 18, 19. We all know at that age you're still a kid, man. And you're looking up to these dudes and it's wrong, but you don't know any better because you're a kid. And these fucking punks abuse that and use that and it's fucking I don't even know what to say. It's trash, man.
It is.
480 said, when you get well, finish the video you were working on slow like a turtle on a racehorse. Yeah, I
Ah,
know. I do gotta
so,
finish it. That's the one on Gremlin. I will. About the killing of Gremlin's death. Yeah, I'll finish it. I gotta get
it's
to
just
that one.
so hard for him. Like you guys, it's not because he doesn't really have the time. Well, I mean, you were busy and didn't have time, but I mean, if you wanted to have finished it, you could have a long time ago. I think it's just hard every time you do these stories. Like it makes you like, oh, I have to do one of these, but then it's like, how do I do it, and how do I not do it? And it's like he hesitates so much when he does.
Yeah.
And so,
It,
just being
it's only
honest,
be
just being
it's only
honest.
be it's only because I don't want it to be the typical war story that a kid can maybe look up to. I want it to be the truth, you know what I mean? And it's hard to kind of convey it in a way where I'm trying to put myself in the mentality of a kid again, where if I say this, are they going to think that? If I say that, am I going to think? Are they going to think this? You know what I mean? And so that's what I worry about. That's what I struggle with. That's why I don't put out a lot of these videos and stuff, because that's one of my main struggles is this just another commercial for the M? Am I just recruiting kids for them fools by doing this shit? And that's what I worry about. You know what I mean? I have to do it in a way where I'm comfortable that it's not where I'm at least emphasizing the backstabbing, the treachery, the fact that these are not your carnales. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why it takes me so long, and why I don't do it often. But I'm on them. I'm trying. Cricket, you used the word elite when you said these are the elite carnals. The photo of 6 carnals in your video, huh? Hello, you have to go back and edit it. Hello, did I? Yeah, I probably did. That's what I'm saying. Like you get these are words we've used all our lives, and so it's hard. That's why it's tough. It's tough to do, and that's why I don't like doing it. I really don't, because it comes out like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a tough. It's hard to tell the stories without using the words we've used all our lives. And that's the problem. Tepetón dispensa my phone died. It's all good, brother. Ya sabes. 480 said good night. Not Pablo. I meant Chino was a good home. Yeah, Chino. Yeah, Chino was one that I can say I had a lot of love for. I regret, him not coming with me. I wish he would have. Um, I know that he chose his path, but he was a really good. He was one that I can say was my carnal, and not because of the clica, but because of mine and his relationship. Um, it's just too bad that you know he chose the path that he did, and he's in the position he is in now. But it is what it is. So anyway, let's shut this shit down. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Como dije,
Hey, you talk a lot. I swear.
that's you, woman, jumping in every 5 minutes.
Whatever.
But I appreciate everybody for again, like I said, just fucking with us, coming on here and having these conversations and doing what we do. So
Good night, everybody.
I know this ain't as exciting as TikTok, but here we are.
Maybe you can do some dances or something. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Forget it.
Oh, no.
No.
The one said, Buenas noches, Tepetón ser amor. Buenas noches. Good night, everybody. Buenas noches a todos. Hasta mañana, maybe. We'll see. Thank you guys again. And we'll get that lista together and we'll come on tomorrow. We'll do that lista tomorrow, babe.
All right, for sure.
Pacha Javier. Dice, ya cállate, duérmete.
See, what I tell you, it's him, right? Javier, tell me it's him, not me. Tell him, Javier.
Órale, pues.
Good night.
Let's shut it down. Tepetón. Yes, I know you said buenas. I probably fucked it up on the way that the thing does it. Jovan, just ask Cricket the question, said LA Dodgers blue. Yeah, ask me, babe.
Seriously, LA? Really, Dodgers? Oh, wow.
You gonna ask?
Stop. No. What the heck? No, he didn't.
Wow.
Wow, you're so.
Can't believe it.
I saved your life. Demo said I saved your life. I'm making you go to the hospital. That's like 2-3 times already. You think I deserve it?
Ah, shit. Javier said can't go against the homie Spencer. Órale, pues. Let's shut this shit down.
Okay.
I put my legs down. That shit hurt. Okay. You guys, good night. Appreciate you guys. Hasta mañana. We will be back.
Hasta luego.
Jack in the Box. What's up, man? When are they going to let you out? Sometimes this week, they said, hopefully. I thought today, but they changed it up. Hopefully sometime this week.
Jack in the Box, where you been?
I know Jack in the Box come in at the end with a quick question. Boom. Quick jab.
In and out.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys, huh? Mañana.
Hasta luego.
What the fuck?